the sovereign individual paints a picture of the future where technology is going to be very empowering to the individual. It's going to liberate the individual and free them from some of the shackles that we see in legacy systems. And then also allow them to basically design and then produce a future and a life which aligns with them. And so when I understood how technology was going to liberate us, that's when I was starting to really look at these trends on how we can ride that technological wave to create more freedom, sovereignty, agency, and autonomy in our lives.
Right, right. So that was Bitcoin. And that sovereign individual thesis is kind of playing out. Bitcoin is here. It's here to stay. But now we're entering the next wave of technology coming around, of the nation state kind of clamping down as far as the sovereign individual story goes. And, you know, I think I just read someone made the correlation of Trump's tariffs and the External Revenue Service is one of the final stages of that, the state, you know, trying to, like, protectionism is one of the final stages of that state as the sovereign individual is like made able to flee and that. So I actually found that interesting because I just read The Sovereign Individual recently, and yeah, Trump is doing that same kind of thing with the protectionism. But yeah, so AI is the next phase here. And when we talk about sovereignty, we could lose a lot of it with AI. Running everything, running society, being in our homes, having little robots with LLMs hard coded into their circuitry. I think I saw the Tesla vacuum cleaner robot today for the cars. And, you know, you and I are just two normal dudes, but people working in this industry have a much better sense of the gravity of what's going on here.
Well, that's one aspect, right? Of the way that AI goes, it goes into a kind of dystopian future. Or there's another aspect where it's massive abundance, right? Where robots and AIs create a world where all our needs are met and our problems are solved. So it's going to be interesting to see which way that goes. But here's the thing. We don't know. And right now we're in a transition phase, right? One thing that I'm starting to really like grok. And when I say grok, right, it's like one of these words from Robert Heinlein.
It's not the AI for Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
They named it after Robert Heinlein.
Yes, that's right. So, but it just means to like internally understand the implications, right, in a way that's very real. And in this case, I'm starting to recognize just how disruptive a force AI is going to be, like, especially with the recent advancements with DeepSeek and R1 and the kind of arms race that now has started because of it. This is going to advance much more rapidly. And we're getting to a point also where it's like recursive in the sense that the advancements that we make with AI can be used to further advance AI.
Right.
And so it's going to happen. It's a compounding effect that's going to happen at just breakneck speed, something that's going to leave a lot of people disoriented because changes are going to happen so fast. And I don't think many people are aware of that. And so it's one of the things that I've been exploring because I want to see how we can navigate that. Going back to the sovereign individual thesis, they predict this transition phase where it's going to be a lot of turmoil, and those who are able to stay at the leading edge are going to benefit from that because they're going to have like asymmetric knowledge that other people don't. And so I really want to pay attention to this so, you know, I can position myself in a way to thrive and not get captured by the turmoil and the disruption that's about to come.